Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Hi, I'm Gemini. Welcome to my channel. We have a channel now because people have been asking for it. So we got it. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I am doing a Get Ready With Me because you've been asking for it. And yeah, a shout out to Bella who specifically asked for this amongst other people. And we're going to do it. So I've planned as much as I can. And for me, it's probably not very effective, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. Let's go. So, what are we gonna start with? Primer or skincare? Start with skincare, obviously. Shave if you're hairy. If you're hairy and you have to. I've tried to the best I can. Who's got a Hero GoPro 9? Or any other GoPro? They're not Go. They might be Pro, but they're not Go. This thing took 42 years to be ready. Another stupid screen's off. I hate that. I need some kind of reference point to look at myself. But whatever, if it never touches the back, it's gonna, okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm not gonna wear any primer today. We're gonna do just a very basic look. We're not gonna do much eyeshadow or anything like that today. I really just wanted to focus on face. I think face is really important. It took me a little while. I'm not a professional makeup artist. None of these lovely products have endorsed me to use them. They're just things I like to use that I've found. Warning, I like bougie shit. It's not that I just like it. I prefer it for a reason. So I think, yeah, investing in good products will get you where you want to be. You'll achieve that face. So I've shaved, I've put on SPF 50, the Neutrogena, and you find particularly with sunscreens and skincare, you prepped already, right? So I would put on a primer, depending on what my skin was like that day. Here we go, this is going to be really annoying. I don't want to look at myself that ridiculous. Come on. Yay, myself, I can see myself. Look, let's just get on with it. So, first thing is first, foundation. So I'm using the Dior Backstage foundation. This is one of my faves. I'm applying with a 01 foundation brush. This is a Sephora one. Look, if you like using beauty blenders, use beauty blenders. You can use your fingers, your dirty, grody fingers, whatever you want to do. Look, I just think you get the best finish with the brush. I've applied 2 little drops of foundation on my hand, and I'm going to use the brush, and what I'm going to do is work it into my hand a little bit and get it into the brush. Look, I don't like using beauty blenders because I feel like you're always going to lose product. Here we go, we have to dab this again. It's really annoying. I need to change that thing. I don't know how to use it. I actually need somebody to help me film this shit. Okay, so when putting on foundation, look, I used to be a drag queen, so I was taught to literally put it on with a spatula, and we don't need to do that, and particularly, if we're not very hairy on the face. I've had lots of laser. So, what you want to do is start at the center of your face, because that's where most of your little blemishes and stuff like that are going to be. Important thing is color match, right? And look, you shouldn't be really applying, you have to kick it on. I'm not going to apply it right around my eyes because we're actually going to put concealer on. And then it's just deep dab, right? Just around the face, starting from the center, on the nose. This dabbing, really straight up and down, dot, is going to give you the best finish, right? And look, maybe one time we'll do half face beauty blender, half face with a brush. But look, if you want a really good result, I'll always recommend using a brush, sorry. And look, you know what? It's going to take time. You're just gonna have to work it. Depends on the product. I love this product because it's really creamy, it's really luxurious. It is not a full coverage, okay, but it is buildable. And look, for everyday makeup, like, you know, I don't want to use a full coverage. I don't need to use a full coverage one. You know, so I'm just gonna keep going and then like taking it out to the edge. And now like it's kind of like what I've got on my hand is used, it's dried up. Just a little bit on the brush. And it's only gonna be then, a bit on the eyes, up the top. Now I'm gonna add another dot. So that, like, what's that? 3 drops of foundation. Look at that. Now on the chin, out like that. And you gotta work out, like if you want that nice result, it's really just about working it and work it into the skin. Right. And because I'm color matched, and actually, you're probably thinking, girl, are you color matched? I am color matched, but because of all of the laser I've been having, I've been staying out of the sun a lot. So at the moment, it's probably looking a bit warm, a bit dark for me, but it is my color match. Tappy, 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 tappy. Let's have a look on cam. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep going. Like, it's, yeah, it's, honestly, you've got to work it around. I haven't color corrected or anything with my beard. Look, I'm got a little bit left, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care, girl, I don't care. I just want to have nice, comfortable makeup. Like, if I've got a bit of texture there, if I've got a bit of darkness, it's not gonna be there for much longer. So, I'm not gonna be bothered, like, with all that crap on my face. It's just gonna dry my skin out and whatever. What I'm gonna do is maybe, you know, a little bit more, tiny bit, little half a drop. Tappy, tappy, tappy. Let's do that in advance this time. And then, yeah, just a little bit more, a little bit more around here, particularly. Just want to get that in. Do you ever see, like, on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, I'm not going to name names, but there's particular, like, beauty influencers that, like, put foundation all over their lips? Sometimes I do that by accident. Not because I think there's any fucking benefit to it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't swear. I have to beep that. Demonetize my content. Just get back in there on the eyes. On the nose, on the nose. How we going? I'm not gonna lie. I've got like my mirror down here. I've got that much stuff set up. And I'm gonna tell you, like, there are that many lights shining in my face that I can hardly, like, see anything. So, just checking this mirror. Okay, look, I think that's good, that's fine. Look, because you color match, you shouldn't have to go, like, all the way down your neck, right? You're matched, girl. What are you trying to do? Alright, so that's done. So we're just gonna let that sit a little bit. And we're going to do concealer. So I'm using the Dior Backstage Concealer because I'm bougie. No, look, I find this is, again, just a really good product. I think particularly with face products, you know, your foundation and your concealer, I like to use the same brand. I think the formulas are designed for one another. They're designed to work. So this is a bit of a lift technique. I'm sure you've all seen it. Again, minimal product. If you want to last all night looking fabulous, you need minimum product. You don't need maximum product. All right, to achieve that, all is going to happen is you're going to get creasing, a couple of dots there. And this is my pattern. It works for me. Everyone's going to be a bit different. Right, there we are. And I like me. Remember I said I don't really like to use beauty blenders? This is where I do like to use a beauty blender. And there's two different kind of, I guess, techniques I use. This is when I want to apply like lighter, I use less concealer and I use a concealer brush. I'm going to do something a bit like today. This is a bit heavier. Like if I'm going to I want to look good kind of all day. I'm going out all day. So yeah, anyway, I like to use a beauty blender to do my concealer. And this is how we kind of do it. Tap, 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 tap. Just slide. Obviously it's wet. This is the manicure beauty blender. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, I need someone. I need an assistant. I need help. I need a lot of help. Just to get like life shit done. Again, don't demonetize yourself, girl. Ta -ta 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 -ta. But yeah, look, use your concealer brush, use your whatever you like to use to do it. Really get that blended nicely, get it in there. Go, Betty. My beautiful little dog is in here with me, Betty, my stuffy, English stuffy. And oh my god, she's farting like nothing else. What have you been eating? She was like rotten last night. Oh god, we need to like take you out and get you like moving around or something. And see that tap, 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 tap. Maybe she could be my assistant. She can actually help me with my fucking again. Stop it. Oh, I'm just laughing at myself. It's so typical of me. I've like taken a little bit of time off, so I feel like I'm out of practice. Making content that is not makeup. We'll see how much editing I'm gonna need. All right, so that's looking fabulous. So what we're gonna do now, hang on, maybe I missed a bit there. What we're gonna do now is I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer. I'm using the Sephora Care Make It Bronze. I was using like a, I was actually using this one, which we're going to use a bit of later, which is the Kimchi Beauty powder bronzer. I'd only ever used powder bronzer before, girl, wow. And yeah, like, when I stopped doing stage makeup every day because of laser and stuff like that, like I don't need it, right? I changed all of my makeup. I didn't want to wear thick stuff, as I said. Oh, so yeah, a little bit on there, work it around, make it nice, and we're just gonna tap, tap, tap again. Yeah, so I switched to cream products because I just wanted that nice, glowing, natural look. We want to be all powdery. I have like combination, like I'm oily in my T-zone, I sweat on my brow, like no one's business. The lasers kind of like made that worse. I can't wait to stop so I don't have to, yeah, like actually sweat so much there. We need to get some Botox. And yeah, like, now I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, I didn't want all powdery products. And I am gonna powder this a little bit with setting powder, but I'll show you my technique. We're not gonna bake, we're not doing any kind of baking. On the cheeks, just under the high point of the cheeks where we're going to put blush, the bronzer, and then we're just connecting. I was also finding like, I love that Kimchi bronzer. It's fantastic for drag. It is super pigmented. I was like having trouble. I don't know, maybe it's the estrogen. I was having trouble like applying powder. And yeah, like I don't want that real cut look. Like I don't want it to be a contour. What is the difference between a bronzer and a contour, you ask? Did you ask? Someone's asking. Maybe it's the ancestors. someone's ancestors, not mine. I don't know, hey. What is the difference? I think it's the same thing. Personally, I just think it's the same thing. A little bit here I like as well, which just connects a bit. I don't like to go too far. She just looks like be glowing, right? Gemini, do you always do makeup in hoop earrings? Yes, girl, I do. I always set out to find the most ridiculous, dangly, inconvenient earrings to do content. Just makeup. I like to live on the edge. Okay, so that's bronzer done. Let's have a look how we go on. I think we need to like, maybe a little bit, we got a little bit of foundation here. At the moment, I feel like a weird texture stuff going on. She's sore. She's angry. She's okay, it's fine. Powder. I use the Huda Beauty powder. This is in the color Banana Bread. This is the light banana bread light. Tappy, tappy, tappy. I've got a few. I've tried a few different ones. This is the best. I don't care what you say. Don't argue with me. Look, I just think when you have, you know, warmer tones, you have darker skin. For those that don't know, I have a Croatian background, I have Aboriginal background, I have Irish background, and I have Chinese background. What a mix, right? So yeah, like, I think banana powder is like just great for me. Usually, I would use a brush, right? But I actually did go and buy one of these beauty blender things. And I was using it for a bit and then I kind of forgot about it. And I'm like, why am I not using it? So really just tap, tap, tap. Like I don't want too much product. I'm just really putting it under there to set, because it will help me with avoiding creasing. But then also, too much is just also going to be creasy. So what do you want to do? We're not going to do like a lot of eyeshadow today. So I'm not going to worry about fallout. Why do I do my face and then I do my eyes? Because I like to live on the edge. No, look, if I'm going to be doing like full on eyes with blues and blacks and all that kind of cool stuff, I do them first before I do my face. But usually when I do my daily makeup, I don't need to actually do that. So we're just going to get now a lovely brush and just dust that off. Because what did I say? You don't want too much. I actually didn't put any here. Because she gets a bit shiny, then we just like, a little bit there. Shh. Don't tell. Okay. Right. So, I'm not going to put any eyeshadow on, like I said. I do have a little bit here, I mean, we'll just see. But if I wasn't going to do any at all, I would now just go in with a bit of my powder bronzer. This is the Kimchi in Taylor bronzer. Yeah, like it's a lovely product. It's super pigmented. Going to go in with just my same bronzer brush. I think this is actually like a foundation brush, to be honest. And then what? Like I always tap. Like you don't want to you know, just go in like guns a blazing, right? Like you don't want to be like fixing makeup. So I'm just gonna go in there on my just to like warm it up. Warm it up, girl, warm it up. Because yeah, good morning. It's great to stay up late. You've been up all night. Up all night doing what? God, now we're snorting like Miss Piggy. I don't know what's going on, girl. Really don't know what's going on with you today. Okay, let's put a little bit. I just feel like we need a little bit more. I've got the Morph. I forget what this one's called. Morph. Sun Chaser. Archer Street Ballad de Ballad de Dia Sartre Street. Like, tell me what it is. I don't know, I think it's, oh, here it is. Oh my god, Gold Seeker. Gold Seeker. Just with a, I have got the Peaches and Cream PC22 brush. Look at me, sounding like a professional. And we're gonna go into, what are we gonna do? What do we want? We might do a couple. I think we're gonna go into the lighter first. Usually I wouldn't like doing lighter first, but at the moment, I'm like, oh, we're just gonna lighten up under here. I'm just gonna use it to lighten up in here. It's getting lit up in here. Cause I just, she's at it again. She's really stinky. I actually like wasn't even paying any attention to what I was doing. Wasn't a really good technique there. But yeah, whatever. Let's have a look here. Desired effect achieved. Not the best result. Now what I'm gonna do is just go in and deepen up around the top. And for that we're gonna use Have Your Cake. Have Your Cake and eat it too, girl. Oh my god, it's my favorite. I would like want to do an adjustment usually too of my mirror, but we're not going to do that because, girl, you're taking up so much time. This video is getting long. This is why we're now on YouTube. Where am I going today, you ask? Nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. We're doing this specially for you. Especially for Bella. Who is this Bella, you ask? Is she my sweetheart? No, she's my friend. My girlfriend. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Peaches and Cream PC10. And we're just gonna like, yeah, just get a little bit of this going on. And a little bit now blended. Because we've got that bronzer, and oh my god, that pretty. We are not, today I'm not doing any eyeliner. I love eyeliner. As some of you will know, those who know me would know. I did get it out, but I'm not going to do it because it's going to take me too long. But I usually, my favorites are Anastasia Beverly Hills liner, liquid liner. That's a good one. I also love these ones. The Urban Decay, what are they? 24/70s. Makeup names are so wild, so wild. But I want to do like, maybe next one will be like a cool, like, smoky eye with like some wings, and you can get the whole, like, a feel for that. But today, like I said, this is just natural girl. Very natural, very bronze, very demure. Now, mascara. You want to know what's funny? The last 2 times I went out, thinking, like, really feeling myself, thinking I was really beautiful and very sexy and really, like, showing off my pretty eyes. Yeah, I didn't have any, like, effing mascara on. Oh my god. And, like, my partner let me walk out of the house like that. Like, honestly, I'm using the Rare Beauty. Now, girl, we're gonna talk mascara. I just thought, like, every mascara I've ever used, and I've used lots of mascaras, I'm just like, there's hardly any like, here we go again, beep! There's hardly any difference between mascaras. So it was just like, I buy whatever from the drugstore. Then the lovely, lovely people at Sephora, the Sephora Elf section, you know, when you use your points to get gifts. They gave it to me for free. So yeah, I got this sample and I was like, girl, this shit is the bomb. Like the bomb. We are talking lift. We are talking length. We are talking thick. I'm just so impressed. I've got a few Rare Beauty products and like they're fab. They're so fab. This mascara, like you kinda mascara. This mascara you kinda gotta work a bit. I'm like so useless with mascara, I'm not gonna lie. I just by the time I get to mascara, I'm like, oh girl, I'm tired. My ADHD, I can't do this anymore. And then that's usually at the point I stab myself in the eye with a mascara one and have to like do a big friggin' cleanup. Yeah, but we haven't done that today, thankfully, but we've still got the tricky eye. I put my excess from the tip back in there. Waste not, want not, makeup is expensive. And you're thinking like, girl, how much longer? Like, you've taken like 26 minutes already. And you've still only done one mascara. I'd be done by now normally. But it's because I'm educating. And I'm trying to like concentrate on entertaining and actually like doing a half decent job. So God, don't complain. Well, I hope. Dun dun dun. This is why people bake, girl. See how I curse myself? Why? I also realized I didn't actually do any bronzer on my nose. So maybe that's like a sign that you gotta go and fix that up, girl. How do you fix that, you ask? Well, girl, you're just about to see. I don't put any mascara on my tap. I don't put any mascara on my bottom lash because I just feel like it drags like your eye down. It's the same with when you call it eyeliner and eyelining and you're like waterlining. No way. I just find if I do that for myself, particularly if I have product that close to me, like product can be very sensitive for me. It's not good. I had to do that lean because I'm like saying I told you something I wasn't prepared for. And I charged this GoPro and now it's like got like hardly any battery left. Chip. Maybe I should have just like pretended it was a mole. The good thing about it, you know, like I can't wait to find really good sound effects for these. We didn't really achieve. Okay. Hang on, let's do tappy. Now, we're nearly finished, girl, don't panic. Bronzer on the nose, we forgot about just a little bit. On the hands, just gonna put it on the edge. And it's just, all you're doing is just defying the edge a little bit, warming it up under the nose. So, you know, just emphasizing what I've already got, girl. Making myself look I'm just kind of like checking myself out actually. She's looking good. Okay, where are we at now? We are nearly finished. I promise you, we are nearly finished. I am using the Pat McGrath Lab Blush Without Caution. And this is in the color Cosmic Coral and Divine Blush Duo. Cosmic Coral. Like, can you see that? Can you see that? It's like so beautiful. I'm taking a Fralium 3/8 brush. I don't know. Dippy. Putting it on. It's the blush brush. Tap tap tap. Now I'm gonna look over here. Is this working for you? Is it good for you? Is it good for you as it is for me? And then I like to be a real 80s hoe. And I like to connect my blush up here. Because I've got a long face. Like a horse. Nay. If you have a longer face like me, I'm like kidding. I don't really think I have that much of a horse face. I'm just like reading myself. Because apparently that's what the girls are singing down at the bars. So we're connecting. Can we just take a minute to appreciate myself? A little bit under the nose. That's so cute. Pat McGrath, look at that. Okay, now what I like to do before final steps. See what I mean about being prepared? Like I could have brought those over here. But I didn't. I like to now. I'm gassy. Now we're just gonna like giggle. Okay. Stop it, girl. I'm supposed to be educating. Educating mob. And do I always wear bougie things? Not at all. Nivea cherry lips. This is like a tinted lip balm thing. I also have like a bougie version of this, but I would like a Tom Ford one, but you know, that's for the red carpet, girl. On date night. Who am I kidding? Taste like cherries. Oh, actually, I nearly forgot a bit. Eyebrows. There are a lot of eyebrow products out there on the market. That's all I'm gonna say. There are a lot of eyebrow products on the market, girl. It's confusing. And like drugstore, like they make them so small. I hate eyebrow pencils. I hate eyebrow textures. I hate like clear things that make things laminated, or like you laminate paper for signs, like passive aggressive signs that go in front of dishwashers in like office workplaces. Good God, girl, get a grip. Get yourself like one of these. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pot thing. This has lasted me like a year and a half. And each time it's like, I'm literally like almost like I'm tapping glass at the bottom. But it just doesn't want to be used up. Like, I've already brought another one. But yeah, it's like, I love you, girl. I'm staying forever. Okay, so my, like, yeah, I've got lovely, listen to me. I've got lovely eyebrows. I'm blessed. I've got bushy eyebrows. In fact, my dad used to say, and they're like, these are really trimmed down because they get out of control. I like to do like the individual hairs. As I get closer to the inside, I curve around. As they get out to the edge, they become more like that. Then I kind of like put a little bit of that action in because this is like a very kind of creamy, waxy type product. And then what happens is it kind of like moves around the brush a little bit. So I find if I do that, and then we just brush it around. If I have a look, I need to have a look over here, see if I've done enough. I have. Remember when like people would like do eyebrows and they would like over pluck them in the 90s and then there was none. There were no eyebrows. And they've never grown back. But then there was like the bushy eyebrows got in. And people were like drawing these like thick freaking worms. Like, and you could like block eyebrows. Block eyebrows, like on Gumby. I love your eyebrows, girl. What did you use? Clay? Hello! I'm back! Where have you? Guess what happened? The camera battery ran out. GoPro. We need to talk. Okay. We do need to talk. So what I've done is I'm finished. How do I look? Gorgeous, I think. Anyway, you can agree to disagree if you must. What have we finished with? We have finished with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. Airbrush finish. I've used a lot of different setting sprays. This one is a new introduction to me from the girl at Mecca, and I agree, it is beautiful. I really like it. And I've put some lip gloss on because I didn't want no crusty lips, no crispy bacon. Thank you, Lady Leisure. Hang on, it's got like hair everywhere. It's not a wrinkle. It's not a wrinkle, I promise if I have. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. I'm using one of these glittery, metallic-y, shimmery glosses. I don't know what the color is. It is gold, it is pink, it is rose gold. It's like even green, I swear, green. It's got green in it, wild. But that's what it looks like. You too could have these lips. Could fill up. Anyway, there we have it. I don't know how long it's taken me. Maybe half an hour of video. Maybe we need to bleep and edit some of the bleeps and blops out of it to make it a bit shorter or to make it make sense. But I hope you like the video. I hope you like and subscribe and follow and tell all your friends, because this girl's trying to build her audience so she can be independent of the colony, right? To protect my cultural spirit. Love you all. Thank you for following. Thank you for spending the time with me today to do a get ready with me. Tippy tippy tippy. Love you. Bye. Mwah.